They can't get away from you. Someone is seeing you everywhere. You were their rock. You made them feel understood, but they held back for reasons beyond their control. I'm getting the reasons might be a third party. You know who it's about if it's for you. They feel trapped with this third party. No way out. Huh. Very immature, but I'm getting that for both people. Still, oh, look, connected to you came out twice. Yes, too many cards that come out when they're supposed to. They feel doubly connected to you. Like watching you, hoping that you would give them some kind of sign. Biggest mistake, thinking of you, watching you. Yeah, the biggest mistake they made was letting you go. Choosing this person that they definitely regret. I mean, there is deep regret here. I mean, they are more focused on you than they are themselves right now. The third party doesn't know this. Third party would be very jealous. And they're hoping third party doesn't see. They're hiding a lot. You are too good to be true. I just got that this person cheated on you or something. If you weren't in a relationship, that something went on where they were seeing this other person, but now it's like the tables have completely turned where they know what a mistake they made. Like you would be the third party, but I'm not getting that you want to be. They're watching you, like they're intrigued by something they saw. Oh, they wonder if you're dating a friend of theirs or talking about them. And I'm really getting that you're not. They're just paranoid. They're paranoid that you're doing something behind their back, quote unquote, which is weird because it's not behind their back. Or they feel betrayed by this other person. Like they're reading something into something you did. It's kind of funny. Holding back. Safe space. Intrigued. They were never fully honest with you. They were never. They're watching you. You used to be their safe space. You used to be the person they could talk to about anything. They traded it all for what they feel like is magic beans. Jack and the Beanstalk reference. Yeah, they feel like they traded everything. Like they could have had everything with you. They did have everything with you. And they just threw it all down the drain. What's the tea? They feel very foolish. They feel led astray. They feel like this third party lied to them. Didn't tell them certain things about themselves because they wanted to trick them into a relationship. But this person also did things of trickery. It was weird, okay? Like this person they chose, it was just something they got from them that they don't get from other people. Not necessarily a good thing. It's something that they loved at first and now they're sick of it. I mean, they are sick of it. It's like the very thing that drew them in is the thing they're mad about now. The thing that they would do anything to get away from. What, crying over you, giving money, karmic friends. Oh my gosh. That's the whole thing. Okay. They have their issues, okay, crying over you. They see your life as something they can't have anymore. You know, this connection is something they just can't have. They're bleeding money. Either them or the third party. Somebody is bleeding money. Like, giving money and not getting anything back. Can't fully trust. Oh my gosh. Okay. They wonder, okay, like I said about this third party they think that you might be with. I shouldn't say third party. This friend of theirs that they think might have swooped in to try to get you after this ended. They feel like that's a karmic friend. They feel really played. And that's the whole thing, is they weren't really watching you until they started thinking you were with this other person. Or if it's not another person, it's just some kind of opportunity. Like, you went off and did something that was supposed to be the two of you. That kind of thing. And it's also where they don't have the right to be jealous about this, you know? They really don't. They're crying over you, learning some valuable lessons that they really should have learned a long time ago. But like I said, they're very immature and they hold back a lot. And this person that they're with tricked them. At least that's how they feel about it. They feel manipulated and played. What do they want to say to you? Like, the third party might have, oh gosh, I'm telling you, it goes back to money. It goes back to money. Which is a bad thing to trick someone with. I've seen this happen before. I just got reminded of a friend who married for money. I'll tell you that in a minute. No one compares to you. Okay. It's like they're on this island looking at you. And you would think they're over there on Millionaire Yacht Island, okay, or Billionaire. It's so weird. It's like I'm getting this image of somebody on this island of rich people. It's just an image, just a visual. And they're looking at you like you're on the island of rich people because they want what you have so much. But I just got reminded of somebody I knew who did marry a guy, I don't want to say purely for money, but she thought he had money because his family owned a business. Well, when he got with her, they completely cut him off because they felt like she was a gold digger. She had gotten pregnant. Like, I think she was pregnant when they got married. When she told me this story, she kind of glossed over some of it. And knowing her, yeah, that was a motivator, honestly. But she didn't know the family was just going to cut him off, you know? Like, as long as he's with her, they have nothing to do with him. I think they gave them a house. Not like a fancy house or anything. I've actually been there before, and it was just a regular, wasn't a mansion, put it that way. But so they did do something, but he wasn't allowed to work for the family anymore. Like, it was just crazy because they didn't like her. They didn't trust her. They still got the kid presents and stuff for birthdays or whatever, but they did not trust my friend at all. And that's what I'm getting, is that this person got into that type of situation where as soon as the connection started, it's like everything fell apart, like a house of cards just tumbling down. I felt abandoned by you. This is the kind of thing they might tell you if they come in to talk and they're thinking about it. They are really thinking about it because they're feeling desperately unhappy. But I want you to remember something. You were unhappy. If this is for you, you know who it is. And I'm getting a feeling of real unhappiness with this person because they would just abandon you. It's crazy. They're accusing you of what they did. They are the one who abandoned. They don't realize it. They are still learning a lot of immaturity here, a lot of being guided by their emotions. This person makes big decisions based on emotions. I mean, big decisions. In fact, this whole thing, and like I said, it's just an energy coming at me of someone who got cut off because they thought they married a gold digger. Even that, like, they saw it coming. They knew it wasn't a surprise. Like with my friend, I'm pretty sure it was a big surprise that they were going to cut the guy off. But not in this situation. I'm getting this person saw the signs and did it anyway. It's like this person has money, but they were sort of hoping, or maybe they don't. You know, I mean, it could resonate different ways because I'm getting some of them don't have anything. But some of them had a good job. They were doing okay, but they thought they would at least have help with the bills. It wasn't a complete gold digger situation. It was just the kind of thing where you didn't know the person was going to quit their job as soon as you got together, you know? It's like whatever went on, it ended immediately. Whatever happened. I feel like I'm supposed to channel this energy for a minute. Let me just go dark in my mind and do that. Played out, used and played out. They feel tired. They feel like someone's just rolling over them like a doormat. They feel like a doormat, like someone's walking all over them and using them. Oh gosh, I'm getting like a pain in my chest, a tightness. That's how this person feels. They feel suffocated. Everything flipped when they got with this person, or at least soon after, like within a month. A lot of surprises, Emotional chaos. It might have been a car accident. Was there a car accident? Okay, this person also had somewhat of a criminal past. Oh my gosh. And if there was money involved, the reason the person didn't know about the criminal past is because certain things were wiped off the record, because you can do that when you have money. They got with someone who has gotten away with a lot, someone who they wonder if they're even dangerous, but more in a childish way, not in a grown-up, how to put this? What are you trying to say? Not in an organized way, but more like a person juggling with fire, with gasoline and matches, lit matches. It's like that's what this person does. They go through life wondering if this person's going to catch themselves on fire just by making weird decisions. Oh my gosh. They say the person has a screw loose. The person's not in their right mind. The third party they got with, doing very manipulative things to them. They know they made the wrong decision, and they hope that you're not making the wrong decision because they feel like if you do get with this other friend, which they don't They might not even be right, okay? You know, they don't. But they're watching from the outside. They say they would feel betrayed. Why would you feel betrayed? Because it's a life they're supposed to have. They say they know it doesn't make sense. They shouldn't feel betrayed because they know they did this to themselves. But they don't care. They're in a lot of pain, and they want you to know that. Well, they don't. They do and they don't. They only want you to know if it works for their good and they can get back together with you. What's this card about? I felt abandoned by you. Emotionally abandoned. They felt like you wouldn't listen. Felt like you didn't care. Basically, this other third party gave them more attention. Who was it? Like, was it you or the other person who was the gold digger? Okay, now I'm getting like several. Some of the, okay, it was either way. It was both sides. It just depends. Can I just hear from one of you? Can one of you speak for all of you? Because this is a collective reading. I just got that song by Cinderella, Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone. They don't want to talk about it. Now all of a sudden they're quiet, stonewalling me. They don't want to talk about this. They're upset, but I'm getting a lot of pain, a lot of despair. They feel like they're paying for their sins. They feel like they are paying for something emotionally. They didn't know there could be this kind of emotional pain, emotional torture, manipulation. Torture? That's a strong word. They said, yeah, it might look from the outside like everything's fine, but inside, like you just don't know what's going on in somebody's house. That's what they said. Was there domestic violence? Okay. There might be some kind of, I think I can only say it once in a video, but DV. Unarmed captive. Unarmed captive. I keep getting like a sundae, like an ice cream sundae. Like that's who they feel like you are. Like they looked forward to you like a treat. They miss those days. You used to be a treat to them, but then they started thinking this other person that way. It's because they got more attention. Have you ever considered the fact that you might be really needy? They don't know what to do. They feel like they have become fixated on you because they want to escape. It's a form of escapism. Oh, that's really sad. Mind run wild. Thinking about you. You are like the muse. You are a fantasy character to them. And they say they keep trying to find ways to talk to you, like in person. Is this a situation you could even leave, though? Like, are you really trying to get back together with somebody in my collective? If you want it bad enough, that's what they said. It would take a lot on your part, though, my collective. It would take a lot. Just know this person's not in a good state. That's funny. Okay, I just got also literal, like United States. They're not in a place they want to live, but they're also not in a good state of mind. You are a lighthouse. You are overanalyzing. Say as little as possible. You are divinely protected. Okay, collective, you need to not overanalyze the ending that happened. Never overanalyze this. This person literally just got something else somewhere else. You know, like, it's like a dog who gets fed by the neighbor more than they get fed by their owner. So of course they're going to go to the neighbor. That's what happens. They feel like you weren't feeding them, at least not feeding them what they wanted. And I'm not getting that's really true. Like this was a mismatch. You are divinely protected. You are a lighthouse to this person. That's funny because I got that island visual and now I'm getting this, like they're off here, like off to the side. You can't see this island. It looks like it's full of rich people having a great time, but they're looking at you like a lighthouse, beckoning them back. Like there's a bay or something. This is crazy. Say as little as possible. That's about the situation to anyone. Like, wow, your words are very powerful. They don't want you to tell people what happened. They're afraid of something leaking out. They're afraid of even this reading because they're so ashamed of this money situation. This is someone who likes to flaunt money. They're very ashamed. They're like, please don't tell anybody I'm going through this. Please don't tell anybody. Look, I'm just the messenger, you know? But this person feels like they were duped, just completely duped. And they are so ashamed of that. I just got a visual, too, of somebody living in a nice big house, but they can't afford to put any furniture in it. Yeah. Their house broke. Meaning, like, all they can afford is their mortgage, you know? House poor. Car poor. Like, bought a brand new car. Bought a house. Maybe even a boat. Can't afford furniture. Can't hardly afford food. I just got that. If they're skinny, okay, they're saying if I look thinner than usual, it's because I can't afford to eat, but nobody's supposed to know that. Like, they're literally trying to go to soup kitchens and just live off the kindness of strangers. Like, somebody invites them to dinner, they go, if the other person's paying. Or if it's somebody's house. Like, oh my gosh, what? They, like, joined a club, maybe even like a church, where they have Bible studies and home groups and stuff where there's food. So they go get fed that way. Are you serious? Anyway, this money situation is torment for this person. It wasn't supposed to go down like this, okay? Anyway, you always say the right things. That's what they want to say to you, because you do say the right things. But that doesn't mean you need to talk to them. Look, say as little as possible. I'm just getting you need to keep your hands off of this situation. If you end up talking to them, just let your spirit guide you. You will say the right things. But I'm telling you, this person's in a bad way right now, okay? You were protected. Send good thoughts. Imagine good things happening for this person. And then take your hands off of it. You always say the right things. It is spoken, it is written, and so it is. Amen.